It is Friday night, 10:30-ish, and it is time for Wrestling Talking Randomness, episode 69. Wait, hang on, my it's upside down. Episode 69!
It's about to get creepy.
Oh, you know it. Squeak, squeak, squeak!
That's it. 69, huh? What a time to be alive. That's, man, I forgot to be episode 69. All these months and years, I was like, man, once we get 69, we're going to get freaky. And we should just do it with our shirts. What? We're not wearing any pants, so.
None at all, but you can't see that.
That's the joys of the new setup. We don't have to wear pants.
It's true.
Who cares? Forget about it. Who cares?
Walk in the room, take your pants off.
Boom. No pants party. So, it says, I see here we're live. Let me see.
We're it's kind of on. It's yeah, look at that.
Hey, there we are.
Look at those good guys.
Look at those good-looking guys.
Oh, yeah, they're handsome. They're handsome. Cool.
So good, man. So good.
It's episode 69. You hear about this thing?
What thing?
Episode 69. Wrestling Talking Randomness.
I brought my BDSM mask. Is that what it's called, Balor?
Ooh, creepy.
Did you get your leather mask on?
No, that's creepy, man.
I mean, I like it. It's kind of creepy.
Is it easy to breathe under?
Yeah, but it gets warm, and then it's like you start freaking out.
Start feeling asthmatic.
Yeah. Spell asthmatic. I know it's actually not a difficult word.
No, but it's like ASHMATIC. Asthma has got the H is silent. But it's not it's asthma. Asthma.
No. Wait, no, I'm confused.
It's true. It's damn true.
What is up?
Welcome to Medical Talking Randomness.
Oh man, well in that case, can you take a look at this thing for me?
Oh sure, no problem.
It's about 9.
No, come on. Come on. What's wrong with me? It's episode 69. We got all hung up on the 69s.
Right.
I didn't even introduce you to your fabulous hosts.
How dare
so
you?
Allow me to introduce us to everybody who knows us because it's episode 69. That right there is Hank 312.
That's me.
And I am Incidental Nerd.
That's him.
And we are Wrestling Talking Randomness.
That's intern.
Intern's over there. How you doing, intern?
She's like right behind her, like right
She's
there.
right, just right there.
Like,
you probably even heard her when she went.
She was very excited, obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah, wrestling happened this week.
It did.
There's some breaking news that just happened. I don't know if you guys heard about it, within the last hour or so.
Let me check my. No, I didn't.
Okay. Well, apparently the USADA, whatever, United States Anti-Doping Agency, is investigating Brock Lesnar for performance enhancement drugs. So he's 39 years old. If that's an offense, first time offense is a 2-year suspension.
Oh.
Yeah. So that was the big news before I left the house.
Interesting.
So Mark Hunt has now come out and said that, it's been a week since UFC.
Yeah.
I mean, he's saying that he wants half the purse of the fight. If not, he's going to retire something. I don't really know how much negotiating power Mark Hunt has after last week, but I'm just saying. Oh, you know what? I'm not my bad. I can see if anyone's in here. Oh,
here we go.
Wait, is this from last week?
No. Was in Korea? No.
Was this all new this week?
Thoughts on Rondo and Wade?
That may be from last week because that's Showtime. Drop the belt.
You guys seen the new Independence Day? Awkward. Sal, you signed up for fantasy. That was this week, so I think that's new.
Okay, Sal came in and say, "Yo, yeah."
No, he's gonna be suspended.
Oh, okay. Sorry, guys. We're just realizing we had forgot to put the comments out on our side.
We.
When things go wrong, it's a we. When things go right, it's Anyway,
US 88 and UFC are a couple of haters.
A couple of haters.
It's a couple of haters over here.
Can I touch base on Enzo and Cash real quick?
Absolutely.
I love the shtick. Enzo's fun on the mic. But I remember like a while ago we were saying like, is the shtick gonna get old after hearing it every week?
Yeah, we talk.
It gets a little dry here and there. I was watching SmackDown, and I think Enzo even called out that like there was a no like reaction to what he was saying. I forgot what he said. Like it was kind of dumb. He was talking to the club and he just said something.
Salty.
Yeah, he's like calling him salty, and he's like, oh,
he's a little salty.
He goes, oh, you guys didn't like that one. Haters. Like,
yeah.
You know. So I'm just saying, not that it's getting old. I still enjoy seeing him in the mic. Still enjoy seeing what Jay-Z's gonna work to the show, but more to the ring.
I still I chant along with him with everything he says when he comes out.
It's fun. It's fun.
Yes,
it's very Road Dogg back in the day.
Oh, how dare you!
I mean, I'm not gonna put it up there because I mean,
no, how dare you!
Oh, you didn't know? It's iconic.
Maybe, but Road Dogg is not iconic.
No, but oh, you didn't know? I mean, you know, yeah.
Somebody.
And first of all, not first of all, because it's several times. It's Strange Life, #1 spot, collusion. I'm calling collusion.
Bro, you know what?
Collusion.
Here, let me tell you something.
Strange Life.
It doesn't
Showtime?
it doesn't get randomized. So being that I am the commissioner of our fantasy league, and being that Strange Life was the first one to sign up for the league,
I like it.
He got the first spot. Being that Showtime was the second non-member of the show to sign up, he got the second spot.
Okay.
I may have given myself the third spot because I was the first one, founder of the league, and that's just the way it goes.
It happens. That's
It happens.
Okay.
It happens. So we got 6 people in our league right now. The draft is happening on Thursday, coming up.
Excellent.
So
I'll be there.
Strange Life said he's going to reveal his #1 pick this evening during the show.
I hope it's not No Way Jose. Fingers crossed.
No Jose. No way. Jose. No way. Jose.
God bless that guy.
I haven't seen him in a while. Not since he got that beat down from Aries.
Yeah, I mean, I'm okay with it. I saw a tweet that made me audibly LOL because it was during the Cruiserweight Classic, and I think Mauro or Danny were like, "No way, Jose!" And so the tweet is like, somewhere in the back, Triple H put his hand on Jose's shoulder, like, "Not right now."
He was like,
"Yeah." Somebody said, "Not right now." Just the imagery is funny. But yeah, so what do we got here? So we got okay, New Day. They're on too much.
the Enzo and Cass, they're like the New Day. And he thinks, Sal thinks that splitting the brands will help Enzo and Cass from getting overexposed.
That makes sense.
You're not seeing them twice a week. You're only seeing them once a week.
Right.
Yeah.
You think they're gonna split up the team though? I don't think they'll split up Enzo and Cass.
I don't know. Because I realize that they're doing the draft on SmackDown. It's a 2-hour show.
Yeah.
How deep do they really get? Because you know what's going to happen is then it's going to be, I don't know how many picks they're going to manage to get out of those 2 hours.
Right.
But if they get beyond 10 or 15, I'd be surprised. So then it's just going to be live on the WWE.com the rest of the draft.
Right.
So reaction to that.
I used to hate when they used to do that back in the day.
Yeah, but you know what? I mean, it makes sense. It's a global company. It's the .com is a big part of what they do.
Shout out to Joey Styles. He's the one who runs it.
Does he really?
He runs the .com.
I did not know that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, here's oh my God for Joey Styles running the .com.
Yeah, he gets it done on that end. But yeah. So what else we got?
CWC was so legit. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, for sure. It was lots of fun. It was just really, really cool seeing some of these guys on WWE programming, like Cedric Alexander.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought he did fantastic.
He had a great match.
He put himself out there. I wasn't really impressed with the Ho-Ho-Lum, whatever guy's name is. Wasn't impressed with him. I thought it was
It was an okay match.
Yeah. It wasn't. I'm not gonna be like, oh man, these guys are phenomenal.
No, I'm looking for a little bit more out of him, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah. It was him versus Daivari, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah, I thought he was pretty good.
And he looks like he would be a real great heel.
Yeah, I mean,
he had a good look.
Yes, that's
he had that heel look.
Yeah,
and he definitely kept the heel attitude.
I was just reading that. Do you think it's Finn's draft? I think Finn's gonna be like one of those surprise drafts.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, and we just, we've spoken the names, so let's talk about it. There's Nakamura right here. Notice that there's no Balor over here. That was a good match. You know what? The Zayn match with Naka, I feel like it was better. But the last 10 minutes
exciting
of the Balor Nakamura match was where it was at.
Yeah.
I mean, it had a real slow build, but
Demon.
Oh man, so good. Oh, he should have gone Demon. He really should have.
Demon Finn versus Demon Naka. Why not again?
And he just bends backwards.
Yeah. That's pretty awesome. So the CWC isn't recorded live, unfortunately.
Right.
So there's a lot of spoilers out there, and even though I don't want to hear them sometimes, like
I've
they're
stayed
just
away.
there.
I've stayed away.
Well, lucky for you, man. I don't even know if it's a spoiler, but I'm not going to put it out there anyway. But I heard there was a phenomenal second round match that, like, just by the participants, and I'm like, why the hell would they put them in the same bracket to meet so early? But no, well, we know the contest. It's Ibushi and Cedric Alexander.
Okay.
And apparently Triple H was just like, he said that's the best match that they've ever had at Full Sail University. I haven't seen it yet.
Damn.
But Triple H legit said that. He's like, that's the best match we've ever had in Full Sail.
Wow.
So I very look forward to that match.
Oh yeah.
Very much so.
Which I mean, Ibushi's probably gonna win that match.
I would assume so, just because they want to. It seems like they want to push him. It also seems like Ibushi may be signed because he worked NXT tapings. Ibushi worked NXT tapings. Who was the other two guys who worked? The Uso that was on this week. I don't remember.
Bro, man, that was a great match between those guys.
Oh yeah, the Uso. He got a match.
He was really good.
Uso.
He's an Uso.
Yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yes.
And I think Alexander may have. I'm not sure. It was three guys who worked NXT.
Now
tapings.
Alexander, he's been around. So we're talking Ring of Honor, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like TNA.
Yep.
Has he done New Japan?
He may have. I'm not positive.
So it's fun to see these guys that it's like it used to be back that you would think, okay, TNA Ring of Honor, not so much Ring of Honor, but TNA, that's a tainted guy. He ain't coming to the WWE.
Right.
So it's interesting to see the E actually bringing in some guys that we thought probably not ever happening.
Right. Quick little tidbit in TNA. Did you see who made their grand debut on TNA this week? Took out the Destroyer Bobby Lashley.
Moose.
Really?
Moose
made his TNA debut. So good for Moose.
Man, and I thought he was coming to WWE.
Apparently, I think he was. Well, from what Beardo told me, Pac, that he was supposed to sign with NXT, but he had a prior domestic from the NFL days on his case. So it kind of like squashed his opportunity to get with NXT.
What do we got here?
The Samoans double botch or no? Samoans double flip botch or no?
That Samoans double flip botch or not?
What Samoans? I'm not sure, Stranger.
Flip.
I'm not sure. Nakamura and Balor was a killer match.
Absolutely. I thought so.
The Zayn match was better, but the double chest stomp.
Man, like Finn pulled some crap out.
Ow.
And the Finn pulled some crap out of his ass.
Holy shit! The regulator's in the house.
Regulator!
I was worried about you, man. I was like, we had to get him back on.
Regulator, bro, we had to kill that other station because as soon as we did it on the PS network, we became unsearchable again.
Yeah, bro.
So we're straight up streaming. No more PS4.
I'm glad you found us.
This is where you will find us. Is often as we can stream.
For sure.
So bookmark this page.
Welcome. I'm glad you're in here because I was worried about you. I was worried about you, man.
I was worried about you, brother.
The homie from Saskatchewan. Or
and Regulator.
Regina.
Regulator, the fantasy draft is happening this Thursday. If you can get to dropthebelt.com, sign up and send me your username, I will give you a team. But it's happening this Thursday. So get on it.
That flip the Oos did to Ibushi. I don't remember the flip. I remember the kick.
Oh, dude, he did all sorts of crazy shit.
Did he?
I didn't. Nothing about that match looked like a botch to me. So, I mean, I thought that was a solid match from both guys. What else we got here? Good to see you too, Regulator. So, what else is there to say about the Finn Nakamura match? Really?
Good night.
No. I mean, I got to. Although they didn't have. There was no fight forever chant. I knew there was going to be these two guys.
Yeah.
But there was no fight forever.
Right.
Which was a special moment that Zayn and Nakamura had. So maybe that doesn't happen again. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Like I said, I really do feel like the Zayn Nakamura match was a better match overall.
I agree. Just in general, just hype, presence, just holy shit in general. Like that whole wow, this is actually happening.
Yeah.
Maybe because the Zayn Nakamura was live.
That and it was Naka's first match here.
Yeah.
So
there was just a lot happening. That it was a special moment with Zayn. It was Zayn's swan song or official swan song, right? I mean,
pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
No, absolutely. Because I mean, Zayn was the MVP of that weekend, if you recall. Because
that's right. WrestleMania weekend.
Yeah, he was in NXT, then he was on WrestleMania. I mean, that was a big weekend for him.
Yeah, he not many people had a better weekend than him.
No. Except for the people that made it to
WrestleMania. There was a fight forever chant when they were on the outside.
Don't
recall. But I mean, I'm sure there was.
They're probably.
They kind of hit that all the time for people nowadays.
It was a nice 50-50 crowd. There was no hating.
Said they did chant fight forever after Finn kicked out of the Kinshasa.
I still
say it right, Strange Life.
I still like
Bomaye.
Yeah, Bomaye I like that better. It is a different move, although honestly, in this match, he did the Bomaye.
Right.
He did a running knee. He did not do.
For the most part, he tries to hit the running knee. Sometimes it looks like that flying boot or something like that.
It's like a super knee instead of a super kick. It's like a super knee.
Oh yeah, Nakamura over Joe Brooklyn. That should be a wild.
Is that booked?
I'm not sure if it's I'm assuming that's what it was for though.
Bro, I mean, no, was it?
No,
no, they weren't. That was not like, oh, whoever wins this match goes on to face Joe.
I just kind of took it that way. I took it as this is Nakamura's stepping stone.
Dude, man, Joe's got to get past Rhino this week.
Joe's facing Rhino? Rhino's back?
Rhino.
When did this happen?
Last week, dude.
Last week.
He busted in during, whose match was it? During the Hype Bros? Was it Hype Bros?
Yeah. Versus a Revival.
Yeah,
at the end of the match.
He came in and he destroyed everybody in the ring.
The Rhino?
The Rhino.
Not the Ryberg? Not the Ryback?
Not the Ryback. Which, by the way, I posted it on our Facebook page. I hope you guys seen it. The new Ryback shirt, which I don't know if it's only available on I don't know what his deal is. Maybe it's on his website. Maybe it's on Pro Wrestling Tees. I have no idea. But it looks like the Bullet Club shirt, but it says Buffet Club.
Right.
Why we didn't think of that, I will never know. But on the back it says Feed Me More.
Does it? Is that a legit shirt?
That's what I've heard.
That's what I said to him too. I was like, "You sure that's real?"
I don't know, man. He just did launch a new website.
The Ryback.com?
No, feedmemore.com, something like that.
Jeez.
It's like Ryback, something like that. To quick touch base on a wrestler who's no longer with the company, Cody Rhodes sent out an I can't think of the word right now. Something a weird tweet, a cryptic tweet, and it says, and it was like, I am a Rhodes. No matter what you say, you can't take that name away from me. It was my father's name. I took my first breath as a Rhodes, and I saw him take his last breath as a Rhodes. You can't take that name from me. So a lot of people are kind of saying like, he's not technically Rhodes. It's not his real name. His real name is Runnels.
Right.
So people are speculating that Vince may be trying to block him from using the word Rhodes.
Oh my god.
Oh.
How rotten can he be?
Yeah. So like that was the tweet. Like I am a Rhodes.
All right. It's early in the show. It's really early in the show. Showtime ain't even on. I don't know where you at, Showtime. I give you second in the draft, and you don't even have the courtesy to show up to our show. I should be giving you the soft of the week right now, but instead, after the revelation that Henry has just shared with us, oh damn, I used your.
I was about to say that's the first time I think Damn,
Hank.
I've been a phony.
Anyways,
Justin?
after what Hank has just shared with us, there's nothing more to be said other than Vince McMahon. If you take that man's name away from him, fucking the legend that was in your business, and you're gonna take that away from his kid,
legit,
brother. There's only one word to describe you and your old fucking coconuts. And I'm gonna spell it out for you. SAWFT. Soft.
Why did I pick you off?
Fucking for real, Vince, take one of these too.
If that's for real, that's bogus. That's like sacrilegious at that point. Like, dude, I get it.
What, he doesn't make enough money that he's got to be doing this shit?
Yeah, like it's just spiteful.
It's
like,
sour grapes for sure. 100%. 100%.
Let's get back. So Justin's in the room now. Regulator, I look forward to the brand split. I think it's gonna give guys more chance to like get out there.
You know what I find interesting is that Shane said that he's looking to change the look and feel of SmackDown.
Yeah.
So, maybe we'll get more final deletion.
Jesus Christ. Kayfabe is down now that with that nerd. You ruined it for them.
This is the devil. Love him.
I mean, listen, I can take a lot of Vince's shitty moves, but that's a really, I don't know, I just, Dusty was one of my favorite guys ever, so, the Rhodes doesn't belong to WWE. That's them.
Right.
It's on his tombstone, It's
yeah.
So stop that, Vince.
That wasn't his real name.
What?
Rhodes.
No, it was Virgil Runnels.
Yeah, exactly.
But I think it's Virgil Dusty Rhodes.
But he still came he came to the E as Dusty Rhodes.
Yeah.
He had already established himself.
Yeah, well, from stuff that they've reported on back in the day, or just newer stuff, Vince didn't like the idea of Dusty Rhodes, so that's why he put him in a fucking polka dot dancing around. But dude, Dusty has that charisma. He's oh, you're gonna give me a shit sandwich? Here it is. Give it to me.
He turned chicken salad. Turned chicken shit into chicken salad. As some other people say way more eloquently than I do.
Vince said he wanted to shake it up. Maybe they'll be more edgy. They're not gonna be more edgy by doing the final deletion.
Just doing it over.
Yeah, can we address that? Okay, the cinematography was awesome.
Dude, it looked like a Grindhouse movie.
Yes, and that was really cool about it. That was right up Bray's alley. That looked cool.
Absolutely.
But the final deletion.
It was not the final deletion. I feel
like it was a ripoff.
Dude, I get where you're coming from, and I get where a lot of people are coming from. But they were like, that's a cool concept, an outside battle.
Right.
And they did it better.
Stop that.
They did.
No.
They did it better, dude.
I don't know, man. There was no Senor Benjamin. There was no Maxwell.
Senor Benjamin was one of the guys under the mask.
Also, the final deletion was more realistic. Because you're not going to have three brothers go into the woods at night.
Oh, God.
It's not going to happen.
That is racist.
No, that's not racist. That's fact.
That is racist.
I'm not doing it.
You
the
are
brothers
racist.
ain't doing it either. So, trust me.
Dude, Dude, Xavier didn't want to go,
You see?
but they went anyways
He didn't want to be there.
because they're badass motherfuckers.
His name is Woods, and he didn't want to be there. He was basically at home. He's like, nah, can we just play some video games?
The Shane and Steph announcement went over like a wet fart, predictably uncomfortable.
Although Shayna oversold.
You hear this thing? You guys hear this thing?
What's that?
One Mr. Brian Danielson is expected to possibly be the general manager of SmackDown.
Really? I mean, that'd be awesome. I'd like
That's
it.
what I'm hearing.
Spoiler alert. No, I don't know. I think that'd be pretty badass. I really like Daniel Bryan on the mic, and the commentary for the Cruiserweight Classic. He's just such a mark, like, I don't know, like, it feels like forever one of us kind of type, because he's just so excited about these guys, and he was there. He's wrestled a lot of these guys. So, I don't know. I just think he's got a lot of pride with it. I just like his excitement.
Do you have the same feeling that I do that the announcers aren't actually there?
Oh, no, I didn't even think about that.
I feel like they're doing
In the
commentary.
truck, something like that?
No, I feel like it's like post the way that like New Japan is.
Oh, well, no, I mean, I haven't thought about it. Ain't racist much? That is not racist. Come on, Sal. Get with it, man.
Heard that was done back in June. They were asking for extras back then. Bad timing.
Oh, wow. Oh, okay, makes sense. The compound battle was horrible.
Didn't care for it. I was waiting for Wyatt's to light a cross on fire. That's not cool. You know what? I was wondering about that, Browser Boy. Was that Sister Abigail?
I assumed it was.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as I saw a woman walking with a mask, I was like, that's Sister Abigail.
Oh, shit, Sister Abigail. I'm like, looks nothing like AJ Lee. I was like, that's definitely not AJ Lee.
No, definitely not.
No.
This is right here.
That definitely is.
Best thing that we ever got out of Wrestle Crate that doesn't send us crates anymore.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Wrestle Crates. You made us beg to take our money.
Don't make me do 2 softs in 1 week.
I don't know if they got too big for their own stuff, but from what Pac tells us, it hasn't been as great.
Do you think they are trying to relive the drafts from long ago?
No.
How many drafts have there been? Like 2?
I can only think of 2.
No, they used to do drafts like every year.
Was it regular? Maybe it was.
I guess it was when they had the brand split. But I didn't feel like that brand split really lasted all that long.
Can she fight pregnant like that? Wait, was Sister Abigail pregnant? Is there a baby Wyatt on the way?
Oh shit! It's gonna be Hornswoggle.
Oh, Jesus Christ. The big deal. Jesus Christ. Hey, I saw on our time hop this week. It was our 1-year anniversary of heading to Dreamwave.
Yes.
What's that guy? Rashi Rocket? Rashi?
Roche Rocket.
Boom, that's what it is.
He's in TNA now, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, I believe so.
Maybe.
I believe he's in TNA now.
But it was a fun time. They got some good stuff coming up.
November.
You know who else got good stuff coming up? AAW.
I have a note about AAW.
Uh-oh.
See, one certain Ricochet, also known as Prince Puma from Lucha Underground.
Yeah.
He was on Stone Cold's podcast.
Okay.
Great podcast, by the way. I highly recommend it. He really, I think Stone Cold brings out in guys just being one of them.
Yeah.
He just brings out, what they want to talk about, and it's a lot of fun. But anyways, enough blowing smoke up Stone Cold's ass. He asked Ricochet if he's like, you're doing New Japan, you're doing Lucha Underground, do you really get to do any indie stuff these days?
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, no, I don't really get to do a lot. I just did AAW in Chicago.
Nice.
And I was like, yeah!
Right? Of course, it's us.
For real. The A in WTAR stands for AA Dub.
Yeah, for obviously.
Yeah.
AAWTAR. Boom, boom, boom. But, I mean, that's cool for him. I'm sure, I thought that was exciting. I couldn't believe. That's what I love about AAW. Like, let me be AAW mark for a second. Like, they bring us stars from, like, all over the world.
For real.
Like, and.
I mean, you pointed out to me this week that they just added a tag match
Yeah.
That Gargano and Ciampa
That's gonna be awesome.
versus Trevor Lee and
Andrew Everett.
Andrew Everett. Yeah, I mean, look forward to seeing it.
NXT versus TNA
We already have Pentagon's going to be there.
versus Callahan for the championship. So then it's gonna be Marty Scurll
Versus Phoenix?
Yeah, which I've heard nothing but good stuff about.
Everybody's talking about him.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got a lot of heat.
Yeah, Benzino. I hate that they might break up the New Day. Yeah, but it may be time for that.
You think it's gonna happen?
I think so. It might be time for it though.
They gotta drop those belts though.
She will give birth to a goat mask. What if she gives birth to a goat mask and the father's Xavier Woods?
It's a black sheep.
Just throwing it out there. Just throwing it out there.
He is racist.
I'm not racist. I'm just saying. I'm not racist.
Because the black man went down and raped the white woman in the woods. Is that what you're saying?
Not
Is that what
at
you're
all.
saying? Come on, you racist.
What is happening right now? I'm not the one who wanted Rick and Charlotte to make out.
Yes, you are.
Damn it. Shit, that's right. Am I the incestuous racist? I'm not racist.
Incest, you racist.
Incestuous.
Sounded like
Incest, you racist.
a haiku. But anyway,
Darren Young should invite Titus to his compound. Wait a minute here.
first of all, how about JBL calling Apollo Crews Titus O'Neil?
Oh yeah.
Like, come on.
That.
There was like 3 or 4.
Dude, oh man, in the first 30 seconds of that match, they just were botching everybody's names. And quietly, what's their faces?
Savage and nerd.
Hank was voting for Trump.
Hank has voted for Trump. I refuse.
When he takes out his man bun, his hair totally looks like Trump's.
I let this all down. I'm just
It's
like,
like
listen up, you losers. That was my Trump voice. So
he goes and gets spray tanned orange.
it's gonna be huge.
You.
Got this new podcast, huge. So anyway, do y'all think WWE is trying to take all of? Yes, I think so. Not all of them, but I mean,
They're trying.
I think they.
Yeah, I mean,
If I'm WWE, why not? I have. What do I have now? 3, 2, 1, 6 hours of live TV a week, and then another 3 hours a month.
well, we're talking probably 6 hours a month.
No, weekly.
Well, you're saying.
Oh yeah, with the pay-per-views.
Yeah, because if they're talking
Or
about
live
doing
events.
two live events, one for SmackDown and one for Raw per
Yeah.
month, I'm assuming that events like SummerSlam and WrestleMania and maybe Survivor Series, probably
co-
Survivor Series
yeah.
would be co.
Trump. Justin, we talked about that a little earlier. Right before about an hour or so ago, or not a little more now. You know, that's what they announced on ESPN. That he may have failed. I don't know if it's a for sure or not.
Right.
But if he did, that's big time because one, it suspends him from UFC for 2 years, and apparently Brock, he was going to do both, and now he's 39. He won't be able to wrestle or fight for 2 more years.
And typically, if you fail the drug policy of the WWE, that's
Yeah.
a 30-day suspension.
Yeah.
Would that be retrospectively to the fight?
He could make it to SummerSlam still, but
I was gonna say, I'm wondering if that hampers their SummerSlam plans.
I don't know. But that's really fucking with them. All these suspensions. Well, not all these, but these 2 suspensions. That'd be big time.
Oh, Roman's back in like a week.
Yeah, he'll miss Monday. He'll miss the draft. After that, he's back.
Does he get drafted on Tuesday?
Yes, I think he gets drafted.
Do you think he's one of the top draft picks?
I could see him being drafted maybe by Shane to SmackDown. I don't think they'd put. Roman may go SmackDown for the fact that Shane may give him a chance. Like, we all make mistakes. Blah 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 blah. Come aboard.
That's
Well-
one way to salvage the character.
Depending on who gets first pick. Do we agree right now?
True.
I mean, I think Ambrose is going to be the number 1 pick simply because he has the title. Unless
No
Seth
way.
wins it on Monday.
I didn't think about that, but I didn't.
Why would you not draft the frickin' champion?
Why wouldn't you draft the man?
But if you want the championship on your show,
No, I get you. You're right. Billy Gunn got fired. Yeah, for failing the drug policy during a bodybuilding. You're right. 1,000% right.
Regulator wants to know who's the first woman drafted on Tuesday.
It's gotta be. I think they'll take Charlotte.
Well, I mean, she's got the belt.
Yeah, damn. If we go by that logic, Green Dean's got to go first.
I feel like that's gonna be the play.
So wait, can Brock still be active in the WWE? I mean, he can, but it goes back to what Sal said. Billy Gunn, he was preparing for a bodybuilding competition,
Right?
And he popped hot. So,
and I mean, Roman Reigns, we don't even know what it was, but the rumors are it was marijuana.
Okay.
And he got a 30-day suspension.
Foster says, and he might not be able to fight because of the New York Athletic Commission. So, and that's where the UFC. I mentioned that last week, and because if he gets knocked out. But,
right.
But it's the same thing here. And UFC 200, I haven't paid for a pay-per-view in a very long time. I was supposed to go out, got tired, plans fell through. Now sitting at home, I was just like, shit. I couldn't. I was so point where I was lazy. I was in my room and I get shitty Wi-Fi reception in my room. So I was like, damn it. I go to the pay-per-view channel. It's like paying now. Like I ended up buying the pay-per-view.
Wow.
That's the power of Brock.
He paid to view.
I did. It was a legit pay-per-view because I legit paid to view it. I thought it was a fun card. I liked seeing Brock. I don't know. I just thought it was kind of cool. What's up with Brock getting all political afterwards? That was funny. From one America, from one white boy to everybody.
Dude, but the whole thing with me, like, I think he had a concussion.
What?
I do. I honestly think he had a concussion, man.
Because he was happy?
No, man. He looked out of it.
He was probably exhausted, to be honest.
It could be that. What if Rollins wins the belt on Monday Raw? What? It could happen. Yeah, it could happen. If he does...
I mean, he absolutely can.
Yeah, I mean, I would hate to see it happen just from a standpoint of... one of my first notes here, obviously, we'll get back to Darren Young.
Yeah.
The Rollins report, which was hilarious. I mean, all of the cut up stuff with Reigns. Yeah, exactly. That was funny. But then Dean Ambrose comes out, and motherfucker cut the promo of his life against Seth. That was the best I've seen Ambrose on the stick in his entire WWE.
Did we have this conversation earlier?
No.
No, right? Mm-mm. Okay, so then you're the second person today that's told me that. Because my cousin, Rob, who's not watching, said the same thing to me. And I don't remember Dean's promo. It doesn't stand out. He
was just like, I can't quote it verbatim, but he was basically like, I'm the guy, I put this company on my back. I deserve this. I did this while other guys were off chasing dreams of fighting in the octagon, and guys were hurt, and some guys were blowing tests. So he called out Brock, he called out Rollins, he called out Reigns. He's like, I put this company on my back.
Oh shit!
I'm the man. I deserve this.
Good
and it was a resounding statement.
I don't know why I don't remember that, but that's awesome.
Yeah, I watched it, and then like 5 minutes later, I was like, you know what? That's the best. He was like, look, haha, I know I like to have fun and I'm crazy, and he was just straight legit, just like, and it felt heartfelt. It was really good.
Yeah. Regulator, I did hear the Saskatchewan part, and I did think about you. I thought that was funny. Sal, you're right. Paying for pay-per-views. I mean, I'm very listen. If my father knew I paid for a pay-per-view, he'd be like devastated. He'd be like, "What the hell are you doing?" Like, can I give you a quick random, real quick? You know my father.
I do. He's a great man.
Kind of like the old, may he rest in peace, the old Lopez Sr. Very frugal gentleman.
Frugal, yes. Frugal. Good word.
Frugal.
Yeah.
So, it was my nephew's birthday yesterday.
Right.
Turned 11.
Happy birthday.
We spent all day with him, breakfast, hunting Pokemon. My nephew's 11. He doesn't need a cell phone. He has a cell phone, but it's a shitty old one.
Yeah.
long story short, his phone can't keep up with like the loading of like the Pokemon Go and all that stuff, and it freezes. And we were going downtown, and obviously I'm on my iPhone. I'm like, oh, Julian, whatever. She was the thing, but whatever. It's just like, oh, did you get things? Like, no, my stupid phone froze. So like, at a point, he gave up and just just laid on my mom's like, put his head on my mom's lap in the backseat because he was like sad. My cheap father went and bought him a new phone just so he can play Pokemon Go for his birthday.
Nice.
And it was like, it wasn't like an iPhone or a Samsung, whatever. Those are like 600. It was like it was $250 phone though. Still, I'm like, for my dad to pay that, I was like, wow. So
That's love right there.
it was. I was telling a tech guy, and his mind was blown. He's like, holy shit. He goes, because he gets it. He knows. He's like, holy shit. I was like, yeah. Can you imagine if I was like, dude, I'm sad. I can't believe it. So anyway,
You want to play Pokemon here? Hey, Pokemon.
So, but yes, that's a randomness. I don't know. That's love, I guess.
That is love, man. That is love.
Oh man. I do think Bailey's gonna be Sasha's partner this Sunday.
You do, huh?
I think Bailey's coming up.
She's coming up. You better get the party started.
Boom. High fives there. So, did you hear them say Brock's hell yeah? Saw that. Agreed. That was a great promo.
I like mustard sandwich Ambrose better.
What was that? I don't get the mustard sandwich, Ambrose. I don't get it.
He did. He mentioned the buckets of blood that he
Yes.
that he bled before the WWE.
La-di-da, paying for PPVs now?
La-ti-da, Mr. Fancy Pants.
I get it.
Technically, anybody who has a WWE network is paying for pay-per-views.
True. Oh, strangers, don't say that.
That's who I thought the partner would be.
Nikki?
I knew this girl named Nikki. I guess you'd say she wasn't a good wrestler. Yeah, I really hope not. I really, really hope not.
God, no. Get the Bella stink away from them.
You know what? I could do you one worse, though.
All red everything.
Ah!
We haven't seen her in months.
God.
Ava Marie.
No.
I know, right?
No, stop.
No, come on.
No, stop.
No, it's gotta be Bailey.
It's gotta be.
Okay, speaking of Bailey, and something that she did very badly, did you see the John Cena rap off
No.
with her and Peyton?
I didn't.
Oh my god, it was awful. I don't know, guys, if any of you guys caught it. I think it was like on the NXT Instagram,
So
maybe.
adorable.
But like, who knew John Cena actually recorded more than one? Like, I thought, his theme song was it. Does he have like a legit album?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
He put an album out there.
That's awful. Well,
That's awful.
Peyton did one of his songs, rapped it, and sang the chorus, and she was just going all white girl. And then Bailey did another one,
Oh no.
and it was awful.
Look at all. You know, screw all you guys. They ain't watched the UFC baby with his pinky in the air. That was quite the brawl. Yes. I scored that round 29-30. I don't know if that's a real scoring.
I enjoy watching these barbarians tear each other apart.
Look at those pores fighting for money.
I miss looking and touching Nikki.
No.
Wait, hold on. Regulator, you got to touch Nikki?
Yeah, when did you wait? Tell me more about this.
He meant himself.
Oh.
That's dirty.
That he calls this thing Nikki. That's gross, you guys.
Come here, you little Nikki.
Straight get out of here. He says the album is not that bad and I hate Cena. No, it is that bad. I have never heard it, but it has to be.
He also recorded some songs with Wiz Khalifa for WWE 2K.
Yeah, yes. I mean, he's got bars. He goes, who am I kidding? Not touching. Did you guys
You're
watch
touching yourself right now and you know it.
Did you guys watch the ESPYs with Cena hosting?
Of course not.
You didn't watch a real sports program? I did. So you really didn't watch
No,
it?
I didn't.
Okay, so I did watch it. It was awkward. Like the opening monologue, he's like, I get it. Why me, right? He goes, for those of you who don't, he introduced himself. He's like, because maybe everyone doesn't know who he is. He's like, I get it. Why me? The guy who's in a fake sport. I didn't like that. Once again, I don't like them calling it a fake sport.
Right.
Like, he's like, he goes, it's fake. He goes, it's predetermined, right? He goes, we get it. He goes, what we do isn't real. Like, I don't like that.
No.
So, it's kind of like akin to Brock calling him, like, I want to be an athlete again. Like, hey, stop that, guys.
You think Vince was at home like, what are you doing?
What? This wasn't part of the deal, damn it. Cut his mic. It's like, Vince, you have no power here. Your magic does nothing here, wizard.
Call the snipers in.
Yeah, for real. Trips, Paul, do something. Oh, Vince, it's a ESPN thing, not ours. How do you let that happen, damn it? It's not a network.
Send Pat and Jerry down there.
Yeah, Pat and Jerry. Jeez. But yeah, I mean, Cena did his thing. He did all right. It was a little awkward. He had some sympathy laughs. I think he did it well.
Regulator says, damn it, intern.
On what?
Strange Life says, no, I legit would listen to a couple of tracks. What, if I paid you? Seriously, come on.
I'm gonna have to find an album and buy it. It's not. Cena has to go Thugonomics while teamed with Enzo. Yeah, he does. He goes Doctor of Thugonomics with those guys. He changes it. He goes from the purebred All-American to the Doctor of Thugonomics. He changes it.
Yeah, he does.
So he's trying to get no haters.
Yeah.
Vince fired 10 people after that just for
Send Stephanie in here. No. She's one of the good ones.
Daddy, no. But you promised.
I get to run things when you're gone.
Yeah, for real. Speaking of Triple H, when's he ever gonna come back?
I have no idea. Maybe he's just having a good time doing NXT.
I mean,
Working behind the scenes.
they probably got to build that.
Setting up CWC.
Yeah, I'm okay with it. I wonder how many guys are gonna come away with them being signed.
I said the same thing on Wednesday. When I watched it, which was not Wednesday. I really wanted the same thing because there's a lot of talent there. How do you send that much talent away?
I mean, there's a lot of talent that's ripe for the picking. I'll tell you, I just think I think a lot of people who maybe have never seen a lot of these guys, especially Ibushi, I think they're in for a treat, man.
And you know this? Heard about this Tyler Perry guy?
Tyler Perry.
Yeah, Tyler Perry.
Who's that guy?
No, he's a Filipino wrestler. Tyler Perry.
T.J. Perkins?
No, Tyler Perry.
I have no idea.
He dresses up in women's clothes and makes movies, and then I guess he wrestles too. Tyler Perry.
No, I'm done with you.
No.
That was horrible.
I actually have no idea what you're talking about.
No, I was talking about TJ.
Oh, thank God.
But Tyler Perry, TJ Perkins, I thought it was close enough to make the stupid joke.
Nah.
It really wasn't.
It wasn't.
I apologize.
Yeah,
I'm
you owe us all 30 seconds of our lives back. You're lucky though that Strange Life was messaging me on Facebook. He slid into those DMs. He sent me that. Let's see.
We'll come back and build to a Shane feud. Does Undertaker go in top 20? I wouldn't draft Taker in top 20. A guy who's going to wrestle one match, if any.
Yeah. That changes even drafting Brock in the thing. So don't draft him, guys. You don't want Brock. You may be suspended.
Wait. Let me see the script that you were... Yeah, don't pick Brock.
Don't pick Darren Young either. Seriously.
Oh, we're making Darren Young great again.
Let's talk about Darren Young.
Let's do it.
Why?
Because it's fun.
Is it, though?
It is! You don't like seeing Bob Backlund out there?
Kind of. But not at the expense of Darren Young being in a title match. Let's talk about that real quick for a second. So, we all know I love the woo-woo-woo kid, Zack Ryder. Once again, one of us. I think we marked the fuck out when he won at WrestleMania.
Oh, man. So much.
So, he's got a title match at Battleground.
Yes, sir.
Versus the Rusev.
Yes.
We just call him the Rusev, I don't know why. On the same card, you have Darren Young versus The Miz for a title shot.
Okay.
I think that, like, why?
It was a bizarre way for him to win.
It's very hypocritical because I like to say, hey, new guys need to get into the picture, this and that. But why do we care about Darren Young? I mean, it was Zack Ryder. I get it. He's been around. He's been doing stuff. Underdog story. He's got storyline going.
Are you saying Darren Young is not talented?
No, but why do I care about him?
Apparently, you don't.
Why? But as part of the WWE universe, if I'm just an average fan, why do I care about him?
I'm entertained by the segments that he and Bob have been doing.
I'm entertained by Bad Backline. I get it, and I mean, I don't want to see Darren Young fail. I just don't see how he got thrusted into the IC title match with all these other talents available.
I don't know what the angle is, other than having Bob Backlund with him.
Right.
And I really don't. I mean, back of my head, I could say, well, he's openly gay. And
oh yeah.
And is this a
kind of Darren straight again?
Oh, come on, man.
Oh,
no, but
that's where you're going.
No. But he's openly gay.
Yeah.
And is this a like a marketing ploy from the WWE?
It could be. Push Axel or Bo instead of Darren. I mean, I would be okay with an Axel push.
Hank, listen to this Cena freestyle. So worth it from the 50-second mark. Only for 10 seconds, please.
I got you. Still, I agree. I was a fan of Darren when he was quote unquote Black Cena, because that's how always people refer to him as.
Right.
But he just went away for so long. He rebuilt his character. I'm just not invested into it. Like I mean that's fine. Maybe other people are into it. I just don't get it. Especially if you want him in the match, at least make him earn it or make him look strong, as they say.
Mm-hmm.
But the Miz said it perfectly in SmackDown. Was like, you didn't win it as much as everyone else lost.
Yeah, I mean, I'll agree with you on that one. And they could have done a lot better.
Yeah.
With that.
Yeah.
Are we gonna listen to this?
Yeah, I'm gonna put this on real quick. This is the 50-second mark. Oh, it's like a time in the video. Oh, where's it go back here? Oh, Cena. I'm That's not Cena, by the way. It's like Kevin Owens.
Oh.
It's called Super Cena.
Oh!
What the fuck is for life? It's some shit to make you sick. Put a finger up your ass and stick one in your dick. Yeah, I'm dirty like that. Come at me, I'm raw. Yo, you wanna battle me? I'll fucking shatter your jaw. Make them back for some more so I can break your fucking legs. I swear your ass if you was 2 dozen eggs. I eat you, and I eat the whites too. It's a joke. I crack your ass and I throw away the yolk. The brain is empty. You see through your ears. You throw your whole fucking boss, just a bunch of queers. Try to come at me.
It's not PG, Cena.
Take off your hat, you look like you froze now. What you gonna do, bitch?
Wow.
He fucked up.
You fucked up. You fucked up. I mean, it's no nerd. That guy, he's got bars. Bars.
Dude, y'all don't even want to know. You don't even want to hear it.
Oh man, I thought it was
y'all gonna fear it.
No, we don't want to hear it.
Damn. Roasted.
For real. I got all that spirit. Oh!
I hear that horn go off at all the battles I go to.
Really? I hear it at all the AEW events I go.
Knees weak, arms are heavy. Vomit on a sweater already. Mom's spaghetti. Damn. Oh, okay, anyway. Back to our show.
What do we got? Push Axel or Bo instead of Darren.
Sink that.
No, thank you.
Hey, don't be giving away drafting tips.
Kevin Owens is the best #1 pick overall. Any other pick is wrong.
They should use Backlund to make Damian Sandow or Jack Swagger great again. They could have just had a whole Backlund compound or Backlund staple. That is
They
just
still could.
with the finger in the ass. Yeah, I enjoyed that part. I like the part where he put his finger in his ass and the other in his dick. That was awesome.
Because that's how we roll.
So, also, no couches, eh? Can you make omelets during the stream now, though? Seeing as the most homo lyrics. No couches because we can't run it off the PlayStation anymore.
But we figured this would be a much more up close and personal view for you guys.
Yeah, we got the iPad here so we can read in with your comments. We don't have the fancy background music anymore, but
I'm worried. Actually, I thought that it may be copyright infringement that we ran into some issues with the music.
hey man, I don't know. I don't know what happened, but this is what we're gonna rock from now on.
I know a couple of our YouTube videos got flagged because of cult of personality.
Really?
Yeah.
Get out.
Yeah, I'm telling the truth.
No way.
Yes, sir.
See, they are watching us.
Yeah.
You are watching, ain't you?
Yeah.
You watching us.
This is actually a temporary location.
That's right.
As we've discussed,
Pardon our dust.
we will be moving into a more permanent location, which will have much more to look at once we're there.
Yeah, the WTAR roundtable. Hey man, we're making it happen. We're making it happen. We're gonna start getting guests on from AAW. No, we're not. I mean, that'd be cool though.
It would be cool.
That'd be super
It
cool.
would be cool.
I mean,
we bring Pac in. He's been to AEW. So he tells us about the show.
he almost fought Eddie Kingston. Makes sense. Couple of YouTube videos.
Couple YouTube haters.
I was talking with a tech guy, and he was talking about how maybe Ustream is just on the way out. I don't know. We're gonna keep rocking here. But anyway, what else we got this week?
We went over the Rollins report. We talked about the Wyatts with their grindhouse video.
I just like the feel of it.
GMs to be named. We talked about Puma. How about SmackDown KO wearing a Finn Balor shirt?
Yeah, I saw that.
I was like, since when is this shit going down?
Kayfabe is that. I'd seen a picture of it because Finn tweeted it. I just thought maybe it was like a backstage. I didn't realize it was actually SmackDown.
Yeah, they were like earlier today.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit.
I'm like, and where is that shirt?
It's a badass shirt, dude.
I think it's cool. Get Beardo back in the show. And Beardo's actually on his way to Louisville or something like that. They're going to him and
getting a couple of sluggers.
They're going to NXT tomorrow.
Nice.
Yeah. Ustream. Oh, really? Ustream is done on August 1st. So
No. PS4. On PS4, Ustream is done on August 1st.
Okay.
Yeah.
Either way, yeah, they're gonna be done. So, but anyway, like I said, Beardo, he's on his way to over there.
Louisville.
Yeah, wherever NXT is gonna be.
Nice.
Which is pretty cool.
Yeah, it would have been nice if we got an invite. I didn't get an invite. Did you get an invite?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Well, it was kind of one of those. Felix. Have you met Felix before?
Yeah.
Okay. he lives down there now, in Kentucky, wherever he is.
Ah, okay.
And he's like, hey, NXT, you guys want to come? And they got jumped out. I was like, I don't know. I got a lot of shit happening the next month or so.
Hold on. Sal over here wants us to think about a Nakamura Owens fight. Let's do that.
I mean, it's happening. I can't wait for it again. Wait, let's think. Now think of the bubble. That was a good match. Fuck. Yeah. I think it's gonna be a fun match in WWE. I mean, you may or may not have seen it before in Ring of Honor, like Global Wars, was it, or World of Wars?
I can't believe Naka just took the belt off of Kevin, dude.
How dare you?
Holy shit, man. That is badass.
No, it's a hell of a match. If you haven't seen it before, go check it out. YouTube it. It's out there. That was a really fun match. You can even YouTube Nakamura versus Brock Lesnar back in the day. Short-haired Nakamura.
Was it MMA or was it a wrestling match?
A wrestling match, PWG. I think.
Alright.
I think that's where it was, or IWGP, wherever it is. Can you guys stream on Twitch? No, I don't think.
Twitch is more of a video game.
Yeah, that's what I found.
It's more for gaming.
Because I think I looked into it very briefly. You know, I'm Captain Half-Ass. So, Captain Half-Ass.
Hey there, Captain.
With Twitch, you can only like, I don't know how it works on the Xbox, but for the PS4, you can press the button and start sharing. So I think that's the only way you can record your Twitch. I don't think you can actually upload something to Twitch, can you?
Well, we don't upload to Ustream.
Oh, well.
We upload our videos to YouTube.
Why does freaking Breezango get a push? What's the sorrow floats in the wind?
Dude, preach.
Because a good
Preach, regulator. No, man, I don't like it at all. I don't. It's boring. There's nothing to it.
Breeze on.
And what's happened? How many times am I gonna have to say this? I've said it before. I'll say it again. What the fuck has happened to the tag division? What's happened? We had Anderson and Gallows come in, and we're like, oh, that's awesome. They're a great tag team. Oh, they're gonna stand behind AJ Styles. That's not club style, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's not club style at all. They should be having gold right now.
They will. I think the reason they haven't, I had just read that by Monday, New Day's gonna become the longest reigning tag team champs of all time. So that could be a thing. Just let them get to that milestone after that.
Does it count when you're not defending them as often? I mean,
Dean Ambrose didn't defend his U.S. title, and he's the longest reigning U.S. champ of all time.
Dean Ambrose is?
Uh-huh.
From the Shield days?
Yep. When he wasn't defending it at all, like ever. Nikki Bella. Yeah, I mean, let's go Nikki Bella. Holy Stromboli! It's episode 69. Scissor it up. We did. Just squeak me, man. Squeak. Later, dudes. See you for the draft. Does the draft go 1, 2, 3, 4? It's gonna snake.
It'll snake. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It'll snake.
Sal, thanks for joining us, man. I appreciate you joining us since you found us. So
if anybody else is interested, there's 2 more slots open in the draft. First come, first serve. Open slots.
I got 3 people.
Well, like I said, first come, first serve. So hit us up, WrestlingTalkingRandomness@gmail.com with your username for dropthebelt.com, and I'll add you to the draft.
Yeah, do it. My username is Sasha Hanks.
I like that.
I couldn't think of. It was either gonna be Hank CW or Sasha Hanks.
Intern and I were discussing some ideas for you.
Whoa.
Because Wizard World is coming up, and Sasha Banks is going to be at Wizard World.
No.
And I think that you should.
Date her?
No, I think you should. I think you should bring walkie-talkies.
I have a walkie-talkie.
You have a set of walkie-talkies?
I have one walkie-talkie.
I think you should buy a set of children's walkie-talkies.
What am I gonna do? Excuse me, Sasha. Can you put this by your butt?
No, you should just have her holding it. And you go like this, and then you should take a picture.
She'll be none the wiser.
Right.
Excuse me, Mrs. Banks, can you put this by your butt? And I'm just gonna be like,
no, dude, come on.
just.
It'll be security. I didn't do anything. I swear, I just wanted to have fun to a walkie-talkie.
Get that creep away from me. He's not legit.
Oh my God, you guys.
I mean, it could happen. It could happen.
I'm just saying.
More of a waste is Primo and Epico.
And they're talented wrestlers. Well, at least Primo is. I don't know. I've really not seen much out of Epico.
I think they're both good. But they wasted a lot of time on their promos.
Shining stars. For nothing.
It's that was total 80s booking. Vince, why did you think I was going to get over in this time? I'd like to join the draft. I'm computer retarded. And I struggle even working in toaster some days.
Man, regulator, it's easy. It really is.
Whose balls are bleeding?
If you can find us on
Says, sir, why are your balls bleeding?
Whose balls are bleeding?
This is awkward now.
Mm.
Oh, because you would drag your balls through.
Oh yes. now we're here.
Oh, jeez.
You don't know my struggle, security. Don't know my struggle.
Look at this! I'm not even a man anymore! Like Miss Banks.
Get her 6. I got her 6. Just put the walkie-talkie there.
Eat this burrito, damn it!
How you doing, Miss Banks? I brought this big ass spoon of refried beans. Can you please eat this real quick? I'll be back in a half hour.
Just sit on this for me, please.
I didn't want a picture. Here's an extra 50. Just
Sasha, you're a lovely young lady, and I apologize for the rude things that are being said on WTAR right now.
Listen. That's all I got. I say things out of my mind sometimes.
And sometimes I have to apologize for them.
Never apologize. The first member of the Strange Club. Oh, God, how dare you?
I knew it.
How dare you?
I encourage you guys to look and see those that are participating in the draft. Check and see what the rules are.
Oh.
Okay?
Ooh.
Like, you get points for wins.
Right.
You get points for special, like countouts, disqualifications, all this kind of thing. So you really need to think about who's actually getting, who's getting a push right now.
That could be a good shirt, Regulator. Hank is the walkie-stalkie.
Walkie-stalkie con.
Walkie-stalkie. I like it. Let me tell you how I think the fantasy draft is going to go down. By no means. I think it's going to go Rollins, Ambrose, Reigns, and those top 3 somehow. Cena, AJ. I think those are going to be your top 5. I don't know. That's just me.
On Tuesday's draft?
In our draft.
In our draft.
I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. I think those are the top 5, 6 players. I'm not saying who I'm going to be drafting. You know. What?
Oh,
Who
excuse me.
said that? Bless you. Bless you. Well, bless you.
Pardon me. Sorry.
Bless you. What? Listen, I gotta be very strategic with my drafting. Like, I kind of wish I would have gotten a 6th pick at this point because I would have been doing that back-to-back, fucking all you guys. That would have been a nice one. Just saying. But
instead, they went to Sam.
You know. Okay,
but you know, if we get some other people, then that changes.
Participation is now closed in the WTAR draft.
Now she'll never, ever
come
on our show.
I don't know how realistic it would have been to get her on the show, but
we've been talking to the E about doing a little something on the network.
They're obviously watching.
Yeah. Hey Vince, sorry about that soft earlier where I talked about your old man coconuts.
Leave the roads alone. Ruined.
Just saying. Just saying.
She smells like. I can only imagine what she smells like.
Let's talk about this thing over here that's happening at Battleground. We're getting a
Punjabi prison match?
Oh fuck. No, worse. A highlight reel.
Oh yeah, who's on it?
With Randy Orton. Well, since when? Why do they do that? It's ridiculous.
Regulator, I assume Triple H is draftable as well.
Honestly, I feel like Triple H is going to be the Raw general manager.
Oh, good call. Oh, that's authority all over again.
Yeah, I really feel like Triple H is going to be the Raw general manager.
Okay.
She smacked him and it smacked Shane and was like, there's only one game in this business and he's my husband.
Right. See Steph almost fall off the table or
off the stairs.
Yeah.
And she took it like a champ.
She did.
I love Stephanie. She plays her character better than Vince plays his. Mm-hmm. Honestly. You know what I don't like that she does though now is she gets And it tends to be only when Shane's in the ring. It's got like that sibling rivalry. So I guess that's what she's playing up. That's when she really is like, oh, you're gonna clap for that, but you're, like really.
Right.
What I love when she just like uses it to her advantage during the whole yes movement. They'd all be yes. She'd be like, I agree. I think Daniel Bryan should drop his belt too. Like that. I like that stuff better than the. Oh, you're gonna. It's too Charlotte for me.
Okay, I get you. Strange Life, I'll hit you with what I think Sasha smells like. I think she smells like the combination of fresh lavender with a baby's first laugh and the
A baby's first laugh.
yes. So she smells like the combination of fresh lavender, a baby's first laugh, and the hope a kid does on their Make-A-Wish list. Like they have that hope, like the happiness they feel when it comes to fruition. That's what she smells like.
Let me paint a little picture for you.
You do it.
Here's little guy Hank.
Little Hank.
Little Hank, he's 8 years old. Little Hank has leukemia.
Oh no.
Make-A-Wish comes to little Hank.
And
And he says, and they say to him, "What's your wish, little Hank?"
Yeah.
Would it just be like, "I want to hear Sasha Banks fart in a walkie-talkie"?
Have you ever watched WTAR? Do you know why he's got my dad wears a shirt? Walkie-talkie. It could happen.
It could happen.
Just saying, Steph is great at what she does.
She really is. She is. She's amazing.
No doubt.
And Shane, honestly, Shane is. I mean, he plays the Foley game. He goes for cheap pops.
A baby's laugh. What the fuck? You know me. No, you weren't snoring.
So whimsical.
Was I?
No.
No, but there's like it's just like Z. Like 1,000 of them because you fell asleep on the keyboard.
Did I really?
What days?
Well, did you just wake up?
What days?
I don't see no Z's.
No,
I'm kidding.
Oh my god.
Human tornado, what's going on? How are you? Thanks for joining us this evening.
Right over there.
Right on.
I can't stay up. I'm sorry.
That's
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Oh, right there.
Intern you up.
Turn the camera.
Oh,
She's like, oh,
no, you didn't.
oh no, you got a couple sleepies.
Couple sleepers.
Got a couple sleeps. She must.
I know you ain't falling asleep on episode 69.
Oh snap. She must what? Fart out rose petals? I mean, obviously. Did you ever play what was that game it was called? Fun Run on your iPhone or Android? Remember how they used to like be trails? That's exactly what it'd be like. She walks and it's just trail of roses coming out her butt.
That'd be awesome.
Her butt. Gotta look at the camera. Butt.
Banks. But.
You guys are disgusting. Regular disease. Got a couple sleepers.
We put you to sleep too later.
Hey man, it's not cool. No. But yes, I don't remember where we were before we got on this topic of Sasha Banks.
Well, yeah, I mean, we were just talking about Sasha Banks.
I mean, not a bad thing to be talking about.
No, not at all.
I'm
Not at all. So, legitimately, you feel that Bailey is going to be Sasha Banks'
I mean,
partner?
I hope so. That's my hope.
Yeah, that's my hope as well.
That is definitely my
or
hope.
maybe.
Oh, you know what?
Maybe.
You wish. I still have that game.
The Fun Run one.
Fun Run, yes. See, there you go. So Marty DeRosa, he's a comedian and friend of Cole Cabana and CM Punk.
Cole Cabana.
He does a new wrestling podcast now. It's called like Marty and Sarah like wrestling or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
They had Frank the Clown on there recently, and apparently he's gonna be pretty prominent figure in Holy Foley. It's okay. It's okay, man. It's okay. Frank is a good guy, maybe. Who knows? Z was for Zane, obviously. But I'll get to that bold draft prediction in a second, Strange Life. He was talking about how he did a lot of hanging around WWE, and he got to go. I didn't even know they had a WWE warehouse where they have like just old things laying around. He said he said he took a tour of it. They had he goes, I walked in, the Punjabi prison was just he goes, it's still there. He goes, just in case they ever need it.
Yeah.
The Punjabi prison was there. He's like, all the WrestleMania sets were still there. Like they're just obviously all broken down.
Right.
He's like, but the most prominently one was the one in New York. Well, from 2 or 3 years ago.
Right.
Like they had the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah.
It's like that was just chilling in the warehouse. Like they have a lot of like old school stuff. Like, and obviously the most thing I remember is like the Punjabi prison because that's just funny. Sorry, couldn't dig up another. Yeah.
Another nude for this week.
Yeah. We wait to let us down, Strange Life. But so they played a game of marry, fuck, kill, and they asked Frank. I was like, how dare he answer these questions? Not even like I have a perfect girlfriend. Like not even saying that. Like he didn't.
Sure, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he just said, all right, I'll play. So basically, he ended up with killing Sasha Banks. And Marty's like, whoa, that's little. He's like, I know it's not a racist thing. He's like, I just feel like she'd be really mean and aggressive in bed. I was just like, what are you talking about? He's like, I think Becky would be more of a.
Was it Becky, Charlotte, Sasha?
I think it was Becky, Bailey, Sasha. Because I don't think Charlotte was on there.
Oh.
And so then like everyone struggled with like, no, you can't Bailey because she's a sweetheart and like you can't look at her that way. And Marty, they're also saying the same thing. He was like, Bailey is innocent. Like everyone leave her alone. So I thought it was just really weird that he chose that. You know, he said, who's still in the locker room? What locker room? He said, there's Colts, PWG, Pro Wrestling Guerrilla. Colts coming back to AEW. They just announced shows for August.
Mm-hmm.
John Morrison is signed.
Oh.
Cole Cabana. And Jack Evans, the Drunken Master. Bold. Let me hit you with a. I'm gonna hit you with a bold prediction. I'm gonna say, is it bold if I say the New Day breaks up? Is that bold? No. Okay, I'll give you a bolder prediction. Oh jeez. God, I'm so. The Usos break up.
I don't think that's that bold, but I kind of agree with you because I feel like I actually, what was it? Was it Jay that had that match against Rollins?
Wow, who can tell him apart?
I think it was Jay. It was a good match.
She needs to leave that clown right now.
For real. But that's a tough that's a tough kill fuck marry.
Yeah, it is. It's just like.
I mean, obviously the obvious choice is you marry Bailey because she's a sweetie.
Obviously.
But
do you want to marry Sasha? Then your cousins will Snoop.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I don't know.
And I mean, I think if you kill Becky, she'll come back and haunt you.
Poor Becky. We played that with Beardo, but it was Becky, Charlotte. I think I was like, oh yeah, kill Charlotte. Yeah, sure. Okay, so are you ready for the savage comment of the night? It wasn't even me. It wasn't me this time. I wasn't the piece of shit who said it. It was Beardo. Because he's like, I won't kill Charlotte. He goes, I'll make out with her or fuck her so that I can say, hooked up with Flair. He goes, and plus, Flairs kill themselves. Yeah. Yeah. Wasn't me this time. See? So, I'm not jerk you guys think I am.
Oh, you are.
I think they're one of the Shield members. Oh, no doubt. I think one of the Shield members are going to. It may be Roman. I heard. That's what I meant to say earlier in the night. The Rollins report, from what according to Meltzer, the Rollins report was a direct creation of Vince because he's still mad at Roman Reigns. Like apparently Vince is over Reigns.
Yeah, I've heard that.
And he just still wanted to keep on going so that like fuck Reigns.
Paige got a white booty.
Paige
Dude, Paige got a white everything.
Yeah, she's super white everywhere.
That's why I struggle, man, with the draft, because we think about all these like Cena, like I don't know. A lot of people, I think even you, are predicting the Shield goes 1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That's kind of what you feel.
I would think so.
But I mean, do you really pick Reigns over Cena?
Especially,
Do you pick Reigns over AJ Styles?
I mean, I wouldn't.
That's what I'm saying.
I
Like, do you pick Reigns over Kevin Owens? Do you pick Reigns over Zayn? I mean, there's a lot of talent.
I agree. Bold prediction: Finn Balor gets drafted to SmackDown.
Oof. All right.
To SmackDown.
So how do you feel? It really hasn't been covered. Are we getting new belts?
I have no idea how the belts are going to work. Do the champions work both shows? I don't get it. I don't know how that's going to work. I mean, do you put the women's division on Raw and then the tag team on SmackDown to differentiate? But then I think you're hurting. One of the brands is lacking. I think whoever gets the women's division is obviously winning because I think the women's division is more enticing than the tag.
Well, it's tough because they have the female talent to be on both shows, but they don't utilize it.
Yeah, I agree.
So I mean, you get the same when you've got a talent like Paige, who's uber young and super talented and can do just about anything in the ring, and you see her like every couple of weeks.
That's a waste.
And
I mean, I'm sure she's wrestling every night, but because of house
shows and shit, yeah.
Like Paige is one of those talents that should be on TV every week.
Regulator, being the good Canadian that he is, says don't sleep on Jericho.
A tidbit of Jericho. I think Jericho's an absolute legend. He's one of my favorites. It's very easy to overlook him just because he's been around for so long.
And because he's a douche right now.
Well, yeah. but that's perfect that you say that because it leads right into what I'm saying. He did an interview this week. I don't know with who. It was just one, too many reporters out there. So they're like, when are we going to get a stupid idiot shirt?
Mm.
He's just like, I get that question a lot. He goes, one, it's probably not going to be too nice to have a shirt, that's some kind of stupid idiot quote or something like that around there, right?
Right.
He's like, but besides the point, that would sell like hotcakes, I'm sure. He goes, but I'm so old school, like, it's a part of me that I refuse to give up. Like, that's like the last piece of old school that he wants. He tells WWE he doesn't want any of his merch selling when he's a heel. He's like, because if I'm a heel, you're not supposed to like me. You don't support me. You don't buy my stuff. He's like, because I'm a heel.
Fair enough.
He goes, and that's why, like, which if you notice, he doesn't have any merch out.
Like he's not wearing any.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what he says. He goes, that's just part of how he was brought up in the old school ways of thinking. Like, if you're a heel, you're a heel.
Right.
Like, the fans don't like you. He's like, there's none of this tweener bullshit. He's like, that's my part of the old school I like to keep for myself.
There was, the last bit of merch that I saw from Jericho was Y2AJ.
Yeah.
And that lasted for 2 weeks.
Yeah, for sure.
A stupid idiot scarf. I'm mentioning a lot of Canadians, aren't I? How rude of me. Sorry. Sorry, boot that.
Speaking of Canadians, who was it? I think it was Beardo who said it. Because Tim Duncan retired this week, so I was like, who would you think would be the...
And he said Lance Storm.
NBA Tim Duncan. I thought, like, another Canadian, Christian. He's just a solid worker, always put on great matches, nothing flashy.
Never a champion, though.
Yeah, he was. He was a two-time WWE World Heavyweight Champion. He had a big gold belt.
What?
Yeah. He was a Rey Mysterio type thing. Rey Mysterio cashing off Eddie's death. I don't mean that as a derogatory way, but he cashing off Edge's retirement. Two times. Yep. Two times.
turn sleeping.
Got a couple sleepers. But yeah, don't be sleeping. Jericho's a man. That Y2 AJ shirts. I love the fact that there's a stupid idiot scarf. That'd be awesome. I mean, I would buy it. It gets cold here.
Mr. Christian Cage. Let's take a look at this.
It was TNA World Heavyweight Champ.
I know he was TNA.
Right. I think it was 2 times. 2 times.
Yeah. World Heavyweight Championship.
Yep.
Twice in 2011.
Yeah.
Damn you.
He got the Edge treatment. Edge and Christian need to visit the compound. Oh boy. I don't think Edge could take any beatings.
Oh, no, but they would just be like, "Oh, welcome. Come on in."
Playing the kazoo.
Give them sheep masks.
Yeah.
Come on.
Those guys.
You gotta check out our still. We
Yeah.
make some good shine back here.
You guys think, anyone think that,
Gangrel too.
oh jeez. Oh man, the Brood versus the Wyatts at the compound. Anybody think that the club may be broken up in the draft?
I've thought about it, but like to me, I feel like if you split AJ and away from Gallows and Anderson, then what you do is whoever gets Gallows and Anderson, because I don't think they're going to get split up.
No.
Whoever gets that tag team, you draft Finn Balor to that show.
Ooh.
And then you still have the club. It's just AJ is on the outside looking in then.
That'd be kind of cool. Kind of like they're doing in New Japan, Ring of Honor now. Kenny Omega is the leader in New Japan with the Bullet Club, and then Adam Cole is the American leader.
Adam Cole, baby!
Yeah.
Battleground predictions.
How do you think the crowd reacts to Reigns?
Just say no. Just say no. Just say no.
I think the crowd's going to be pretty
Anti-Reigns like it has been for a year now.
I think even more now. Like, I think it's still going to be 50-50. You're going to have the kids and the people popping that he's returned, the triumphant return of Roman Reigns. Then there's going to
be triumphant.
Then there's going to be the fucking smarks that are just going to have all the signs and just let them have it. And if it's true that Vince is sour on him, Vince may just let him have it. Like, not turn down the volume or nothing like that.
Who walks out champ?
I think I would love to say Seth, but I would like to see Dean keep it. I hate when guys have that 1 month of champion, like they just hold it.
Strange Life likes my club theory.
I like it.
I have some good ones every once in a while.
Yeah, he's alright.
It's okay. It's okay.
Get some, what city? I don't know what city Battleground's in. I mean, who cares? Forget about it.
Okay, so what? So what?
I honestly don't know where Battleground's going to be, but we can find that out.
Orlando?
No.
Battleground.
You on it right now? You checking it out?
I'm on it.
Unless I'm on it.
It's coming up.
Sasha Banks will choose mystery partner card. Yep. I don't know. Wait, this weekend only. Save 30% on t-shirts and 20% on WWE Championship belt at WWEshop.com.
It's like every weekend.
Hey, man.
Washington, D.C.
Okay.
Washington, D's nuts.
Brock Lesnar was officially added to the top 10 list ranking of heavyweights in UFC. Well, we'll see how that goes. You never. Let's see.
We got a couple of snorers.
It isn't. Justin called it already. You think the NXT history between wrestlers transfer over? I think so. I mean, it's already transferred over with Zayn and Owens, but I think with them you can't ignore their past. Let me see. While it has been announced that the brand split is in essence a competition between Shane and Stephanie over who gets the keys to the WWE Kingdom, the reality of the situation is that Shane is just a TV personality with no official front office position, which is true. In fact, he has told friends that he has no idea how long he'll even be on TV. With the announcement, the 2 GMs will be announced for each. Oh, okay. There have been rumors that so-and-so will be one of the individuals, mainly after WWE ran an article mentioning so-and-so. I don't want to.
No spoilers.
Yeah, I don't want to. Maybe people. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, Nerd. If you caught it earlier, Nerd was kind of spot on his.
I'm not gonna say anything, but she may have kissed the guy that might be the SmackDown general manager.
Kane, Dolph Ziggler, CM Punk, Daniel Bryan, John Cena, Paige.
I forgot about that one.
I don't. Did they make out?
I think they did.
I'm okay with it if they did.
Yeah, interns got me like programmed now. Anytime two guys face off, to just scream, "Kiss!
Kiss!" I kind of do that in my head. I'll be like, and then they kiss.
But then there was that one in Japan. Remember that match? Guys, I don't know what you have to look up, but it was a match with these two Japanese wrestlers, and they were right there, and the guy was like, and then the other guy was like, and they're fighting back and forth, but with kisses.
Oh wow, awkward.
I gotta find it.
He goes, I gotta find it. That's, I mean, I have nothing against it, but that's definitely one way to fight people. As I look in the screen, I'm picking my nose. I'm like, oh, I'm all up in that. I was trying to find any other breaking news that may be happening here.
And for those of you that do like to watch our follow our Facebook, you're welcome for that. Joey Ryan. Oh my God!
No, you found it.
You look who it is.
Is that Ibushi?
Yeah.
That is Ibushi.
If you type in Japanese wrestling match kiss, you'll find the video.
You found it right away.
All right. So Regulator said so. Raw and SmackDown will be in different cities than each other every week. I believe so. Yeah.
I mean, that's how they've been right now, anyway. So.
I mean, SmackDown's always taped on Tuesdays.
Right.
So it's just a matter of them going live.
Yeah, for them, it's like, it's business as usual for them. Like you said, it's just a matter of them going live.
I saw that face off. Not cool, bro.
So Raw SmackDown being different. Yeah, I mean, that's just how it's going. It's just going down again to, I think it's good for the wrestlers, though. I think that should give them some time off, maybe like an extra day of rest, which I think we can all agree that WWE entertainers, wrestlers, athletes, whatever, they could definitely use an extra day off during the week.
They're still going to be doing house shows.
Yeah.
You know, it's... Hey.
You started it.
Keep that crap out. How did I start it when you started it?
The last one, I was fighting it like a minute ago.
Bro. My bad.
Yeah.
All right.
Will they bring back the separate? Yeah.
That's what they're talking about. Separate live events.
They're talking about doing 2 live events a month now. One for Raw, one for SmackDown, which I think is a lot of overkill. That's a lot of WWE programming. Like we broke it down. Like if you're watching it a month, you're dedicating like 30 hours a week to wrestling.
Well, you're watching
30 hours a month.
Yeah, you've got basically 6 times 4. Yeah, 30 hours.
Right. So
yeah, 30 hours.
And that's without the specials, right?
And that's just WWE. If you're a wrestling fan, there's Lucha Underground, there's Ring of Honor, the New Japan stuff, which I find hard. I don't know about you guys. I like New Japan style, but when I know that I'm watching a match that was from February,
I can't stand that.
And even with Jim Ross calling them, I agree. I turned it on a couple weeks ago, and it was Anderson and Gallows match, and I'm like wait, they're in the WWE now.
Yeah, that's something I don't like about it. Like it takes away from the magic. Like I miss SmackDown sometimes because it's not live. But still, I'll watch it because it happened this week.
Right. New
Japan, it's like more than 6 months ago.
NXT bothers me the same thing because it's like a month out.
Yeah.
And you got people putting spoilers out there, and it's frustrating.
I
already know Bobby Roode has made his debut.
Mhm.
You know, I know a few things. Luckily, I stayed away from any spoilers for Finn Nakamura.
Okay.
There was one more thing I wanted to bring up. It's Ibushi, right? Ibushi is in the CWC.
Kota Ibushi, yes.
The Pele kick that he did to the Samoan dude on the top rope.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen someone get that high doing a freaking Pele kick.
Yeah, that was impressive.
Yeah, that was unbelievable.
The guy's straight up impressive. Gotta respect their workload. Yeah, their workload's incredible.
He said load.
I found a nice place on the webs to watch it live. To watch what live?
Oh, in New Japan?
Oh, really? You're gonna have to slide into those DMs, let us know. Because, I mean, that's a game changer.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Mm-hmm.
I still get to watch Ring of Honor, even though it is, it's recorded stuff. But I
How do
I
you
get
get
that.
into the Asian channels?
Well, it's I get it off of the New England Sports Network. You should check your. I don't know what you have.
Like the Comcast Sports Network?
No, it's like NESN.
We'll look for it.
Yeah, so that's where we watch it.
All right, cool. Let's do that.
Let's put a pin in this one for tonight. What do you feel?
Wrap it up, B.
So this has been episode 69. Come on, squeak me, bro. Squeak. Episode 69 of Wrestling Talking Randomness with your infamous hosts, Hank312
That's me.
and Incidental Nerd.
That's him.
Thanks for hanging out with us, guys. If you're new to the stream, please follow us. We broadcast every Friday night, 10:30-ish.
The weirdest hair.
Roman Reigns.
If you know, that's our outro music.
That used to be our outro music.
Anywho, thanks for kicking it with us this week. Get into the draft. Follow us on Twitter, Hank312, Incidental Nerd.
Hit us up, WrestlingTalkingRandomness@gmail.com if you want to join the draft. 2 more spots available. If not, I'm giving them to somebody else.
Sweet.
We already hit our Twitters.
Yeah.
Follow us on Facebook. Wrestling Talking Randomness.
Good.
Easily to find there. We're always posting interesting little videos and that kind of stuff. You can check out the Joey Ryan bachelor party.
Yeah, we're always on there. So hit us up. Follow us. Other than that,
Toodles.
have a good week. Be good to yourselves. You're going to have to...
I gotta go over here since intern asleep at the wheel.
Look what I can do. Hit him with that one. Thanks, guys. Yeah, regulator, make sure you follow us on this page so you can find us next week. Take care, guys. Take care. Spike your hair. Woo, woo, woo. I don't know. I think you got to hit. This is awkward now. Oh, you just got up and left me.